Welcome to Spicy Ramen Studios Incorporated. You won't find us here again because we're always moving where you can find us. Sometimes our office is on the moon, that occasional staycation at Mars, there's not much to do there. Other times we office in the bathtub at the FIFA World Cup Stadium. Yeah, the creativity juices keep flowing every time you miss getting hit by a soccer ball just by an inch when it's flying at who knows what kilometers per hour. It's great, I recommend it. But most of the time, our office is here, in my second floor apartment slash study slash childhood bedroom slash filming room slash crying room slash siesta room and writing room. But today, you're not meeting me as a CEO. You're meeting me as a writer of 10 plus years with many accolades, such as the Mommy's Little Writer Award and In-House Literary Award and #1 best-selling in-house book of the pandemic. I grew up writing in my diary. That's why, for the Year-End Expo, I'm releasing my debut novel. It's a story I started in the summer. It has gone through many permutations and jumped through dimensions throughout the space-time continuum. It's not a sci-fi book, I promise. Anyway, for the interested reader's information, A Small Tiny Thing in Comparison to New York City and the World is a novel set in a nameless country on a fictional island. We tell the tale of Aster, a young girl whose current age is not mentioned, and as you might notice, certain details in the book remain vague and unknown. I did this on purpose in the hopes of crafting a magical realism book that can be left more to the reader's imagination. But of course, it wouldn't be a story nor a book if crucial details weren't as clear as day. It is a tale of growing up, an ode to small-town life in a close-knit community that's idyllic, yet at times capable of becoming a nightmare thanks to certain people. I wrote this book in hopes of encapsulating my childhood and hometown, a kind of time capsule, before everything that makes it wonderful as it is slips away, to hide in dusty drawers, forgotten photo albums, and someday, maybe decades later, reveal themselves once again in home videos. The main themes revolving around the fabric of this story are the loss of a grandparent, the pressure to act like you know everything you want before you grow up, and the sudden splash of freezing cold water that life throws at you, presenting the occasional reality that life passes by in a blink, the real life behind the book. This book was the product of idyllic afternoons, sleepless nights, unstoppable laughter, tears, evenings outdoors and under the moon, as well as turbulent emotions, life's equal parts of stress and bliss. I wrote it in hopes of trying to make sense of my experiences, the messy and beautiful parts of life, and documenting the process of driving through the tunnel of these things. The book sometimes was an escape, a daydream, a free-handed roadmap of revisiting and being introduced to encounters that are equally intensive, enthralling, or dull. But of course, with me being a sweet tooth when it comes to stories, I couldn't help but portray life's beautiful challenges through the idyllic lens of magical realism. Psh. I don't really think I spoiled anything, right? I didn't tell you what the ending was. This special spoiling was approved by the Organisation.